filters now, because there's going to be some people that you have to cut out of your life because they can't go with you to the next level. It's like, all right, well, they want to keep doing the same repetitious thing over and over again. Well, okay, that's fine. We're not judging them, right? We don't judge them. They're not on trial. We don't get mad at people for being who they need to be. But I'm pretty sure at some point you got to download, like, hey, this person isn't really supposed to be for me or in my life. And, you know, us being human beings living spiritual experiences, we still want to do what we want to do because that's what we want to do. So all I'm saying is, in this season, like, if you're really guided away from something or someone or whatever, and if anyone's in here that could look up the number 6464, for me, just stay away. So energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Oh shoot, I left my whole complete tarot bag in the truck, which I just thought I got out. All right, so it's our Spirit says leave it there. I did want to write something, and sometimes when I start writing on my live, I can pick up more downloads, but okay, so it's so crazy. Every time I do my live, nobody's on the street. You know, my street's pretty busy, but like nobody's here, and then I start my live and somebody pulls up. I kind of just mess up their energy. But anyway, so it's a rise of the collective, right? So what's happening is you won't be allowed to be around people that aren't vibrating high. It's not because they're bad people. Oh, it's a neighbor. It's not because they're bad people. It's not because you still shouldn't love them. You still shouldn't be around them, but because you're elevating and they're not. Now, we're going to say, well, what happens to those people? I don't know. But what I was getting downloads is people that are really, really living a low vibrational karmic life where they just act like they don't give a AF at all. Like clearly, I'm telling you the life they're living isn't good, or you see the toxic things you're doing. So, you saw that move by itself. So what's going to end up happening, and I don't mean to scare anyone, remember, I'm not here to scare you. There's no fear instilled in here. But slowly but surely, these people are going to be out of your life. And you're like, well, how? Well, okay. So, like, some of them are to the point where they're so toxic that they're going to be unalived by things they do themselves. Overdoses, wrecks. Okay. I see big things about car accidents. And just natural causes. Because these people are like destined to live in low vibration, and there's no room for them on earth anymore in that energy, in that manner. So you think you're going to just be the only one that's 26-year-old sitting in kindergarten and it's going to be okay. By the time you're 10, they're going to be like, sir, you do not belong in kindergarten anymore. But see, they don't understand, and they don't get it, and they don't care. So they're just going to be returned back to the dark forces in which they belong, because they're going to come collect, right? So when these people are doing bad things and putting out bad energy, we're on the other side of the fence where they live, is where they're like, oh, you want to be demonic and evil? Yes, come join my forces. And really, when I got this download yesterday, I was shocked. I'm like, Spirit, you're saying this to me. But again, as the conscious arise, well, other people will just be out of the picture, out of the equation, and unalive. Like, and it's not because, oh, I want someone to be unalive. It's because they don't learn lessons, right? Where Spirit said, don't go around that person anymore. And then what happens? They get set up. Spirit says, don't go back to that toxic ex, that toxic relationship. And then they go back, and then they get an STD they can't get rid of, and they end up in jail for domestics, or they end up on child support, or they end up just in situations where they've already graduated from. That's the issue, is a lot of people that's graduated from certain situations in their life, they keep going back there. There's no room for you in kindergarten as a 26-year-old grown person. It's just, you've moved on. So it's like, I just feel like if you're getting guided to move away from something or someone, do it, because there's a lot of tower moments happening. Now, when I did the past life regression for the twin flame soulmate relationship connection, it was so many things surrounding divine masculine. Now, whatever energy you are in, it's fluid, remember, but it was a lot of energy surrounding divine masculine. Like, you don't get it right this lifetime. They live in tower moment after tower moment after tower moment on top of living deceitful lives. So it's like, you mean to tell me that you rather live in deceit and basically feed the grim reaper your soul instead of becoming a better person? A lot of these people sold their soul because they don't want to do the work. You don't want to do the work, so you think it'd be better to sell your soul collective. Like, I know that in this season, it's holiday season too, and nobody's safe. Like, your family's even part of these things too. They're entities, they're principalities, they're situations and things there to knock you off your feet and off your course.